Hello boys, this is Antoine from Ticos Minis, and today I want to present you the last project I completed at the studio. This is in fact two armies of Sons of Horus for Warhammer the Horus Heresy. Why two armies? Because one of them is a commission I painted for a French client, and the other one will be part of the studio's collection. Without waiting more, we are going to jump straight into the armies, so let's go. Alright boys, here we have the army. So we are going to have a little closer look at all of this. We are going to start over here with these two squads of despoilers. Here they are MK6. In there I've got a few with double-handed chainswords, just because I love the look of them. I'm not really planning on playing the game, so rule of cool is king for me. So we've got a first squad here with the sergeant here, a second squad of the same guys over there, and the sergeant is somewhere in there, I don't know where. And here we've got Big Boy Malakust, and with these two squads of despoilers, we've got Land Raiders. I love these guys. These are not the regular Land Raiders, but rather the MK2, with, as you can see, the armored torrent on the side. I think it looks a lot better than the regular ones, so I went with that. Thank you, 3D printing. So here I've got a second one of the same. Behind them, we've got this guy. I don't remember his name, but I know he's a named character. And behind him, we've got a squad of Reavers. With these guys, we've got Spartan, Land Raider Spartan. It is the big boy of the army. Love this one too. If we move this way, we've got three Predators, and for them, the weapon can be switched, be it the big turret on the top or the little turrets on the side. Everything can be changed depending on what I want to load them out with. Now here in front we've got the Dreadnoughts. So starting with the big one, the Leviathan, which is my absolute favorite. I've got one in each of my legion. Then we've got three Contemptor Dreadnoughts. Two of them are in the green livery of the Sons of Horus, and one is black. Here in front, we've got the big ones. We've got Daddy Horus, the Primarch of this legion, and around him are his Terminator Justarians of the first company. In front, we've got two of his friends, his favorite sons. This is Abaddon and Garviel Loken. So now, if we move over this way, we've got my tactical squads. So here I've got 15 in MK3 armor, and over there it's 15 more, but in MK4 armor. And if you look closely, I've got one sergeant, two sergeant, and a third one over there. That way, if I want, I can play two squads of 15 or three squads of 10. Here on front, we also got Praetor, who is having a lot of fun with his little Imperial Fist friend. I really love this sculpt. Behind that, we've got two Rhinos, because I love this tank. It's so simple, it's simply a brick. I can take one and just tower them like this. I love this little thing. Behind that, we've got a squad of flying bike, and this one lost his weapon. Yeah, go there. Right. Because yes, all of the weapons of these squads are magnetized. And that's it for my army. We still have a little bit over there, and this was the commission that I used as an excuse to work on my own army. So over here we've got a squad of assault marines. They are all MK6, looking very nice. And behind that we've got a first squad of tactical marines. They all got plasma weapon. Maybe not plasma, but Volkite. I'm not sure about what I'm going to say right now. Tell me if this is a plasma or a Volkite. I don't really know. I think it's a Volkite, but I'm not sure. Here we've got a second squad with only bolters. Behind that we've got a big Spartan. I don't know why it's Imperial marked, but I didn't build it, I just painted it. But here it is, an Imperial traitor. And on the side here we've got a Sikaran, which is probably my favorite tank of the 30k universe. And so that's it for all of that. Alright, so it's time for a few close-ups of everything. So we are starting here with a member of the Despoilers, one with a two-handed chainsword. So as you can see, it's quite dirty. You've got big red glowing eyes and quite a little bit of blood. Here we have the captain of this squad. So once again, big red glowing eyes, a little pom-pom on the helmet, and a dirty paint job. One more for this squad, and it will be the last one. It's a regular MK6 Marine. So here we have the little buddy Abaddon, with his black armor and glowing face. Next to him we've got Garviel Loken. Here this is the captain of the Justerian Terminators. This is a regular Justerian, except for the fact that he has a multi-melta. Here we've got one of the bare-headed river from the river squads. One with a helmet. Once again, a lot of blood. And finally, here we've got the sergeant of this squad. Now for the tactical marines. Here we've got the sergeant of one of the squads with a plasma pistol. We've got one of the MK3. So as you can see, this is a 3D printed proxy, not the classic Games Workshop style of armor. As you can see, some of them have golden or rather brass trimming, and some of them are completely black, for a little bit of visual differences in the army. Then after the MK3, we've got some MK4. Here we've got a different MK4 with another style of helmet. And now we can move to something a little bit bigger with Horus. So I grant you that he could use a bit more work on him, but I really need to go back to commission to, well, make a living. So for now, he will stay as he is right now. So after Horus, we've got the Dreadnoughts. So they're supposed to be... yes. I didn't glue the weapon. They are simply slotted on, so I can take them off and switch them if I want to. Here is the big one, the Leviathan. And before we move on to the tanks, let's have a look at a few of the jet bikes. So as I said, everything is magnetized, so I can change everything if I want to. Now for the tanks, let's start with the rhinos. So here is one of the two. As you can see, the side door has the insignia varnished with gloss varnished. Same for the top part. I think it looks quite nice to have a contrast between the matte of the paint and some glossy parts like I did right here. And here is the second rhino. So as you can see, the doors are not the same, be it on the side or on the top. So after the rhinos, we've got one of the big one. This here is the MK2 Land Raiders. So as you can see, there is a lot of dust all over the bottom. There are a lot of rust streak a bit everywhere. All of the edges are completely worn. Some just the green paint flecked off. Some are all the way to the bare metal. Well, lots of scratches and overall a lot of weathering. So after the little Land Raider, here we've got the big one, the Spartan. Everything is the same, so the same insignia on the right door, the same insignia on the front door, and the same one on the left door. And again, a lot of dust, a lot of streaking, a lot of rust, and overall a lot of grime. Everywhere I could fit some. And finally, we have the Predators. So as you can see, I painted them a little bit differently. Here you've got a black front plate. Here it is green. The turret, this one is green, this one is black. And here is for a close-up. Alright, my boys, so this is it for the Sons of Horus. I hope you enjoyed seeing all of that. And maybe it gave you a few ideas for when it comes to paint your army of Sons of Horus. And maybe you have an army in mind that you don't want to paint, but you'd like to see painted. And if you do, as I said at the beginning of the video, I am a full-time commissioned painter, and a bit of this has been commissioned for a French client of mine. So if you are interested, you can contact me to get a quote in order to get your own army or projects painted by me. If you want to follow my project in real time, you can follow me on social medias. I've got Facebook, I've got Twitter, I've got Instagram, and I've got the new one, Blue Skies. And that being said, I thank you for watching the entire video if you did. And I'll see you next time with another project. So goodbye and take care. Ticos out.